Okay, riders, let them start. Riders ready, watch the gate.
Right. Alrighty. We're hanging out here on a cold Friday night at Wanneroo with Matty Brown.
11 degrees, folks, 11 degrees.
11 degrees at 11 PM. We've got Wes Hill over there. Here comes Rusty. He's lining it up.
Let's watch the floppy.
This is going to be it. Up onto the box. He missed the box. So as we continue with our chats, it is definitely a brisk night out here. So just run me through. What are we witnessing here?
Okay, Blake. We have got some highly qualified engineers to design a case pad for us.
Case in point. That's
over there. So, many of ours went on AutoCAD getting that sorted. So now we're just trying to get two of the older members of the Wanneroo BMX Club, quite decent riders, to get over this process.
And how are the efforts going so far?
We've been here for about an hour, and no one's done anything.
Could you explain, like, why possibly would this be happening? Why have we got nowhere?
It's a mental rush, I think, and I like to call it, the PBZ isn't working as well as what we thought. That's a peer pressure zone, folks.
The peer pressure zone was hot earlier. We're starting to lose a little bit of steam, but we've got Wes Hill circling at the moment. Do it! Peer pressure zone is back in action. That's it!
Back up. No, stop.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was not it.
Sorry for the premature
Bit of excitement,
excitement there. Something that Hayden over here is used to, the premature excitement.
So that's been the theme of the evening so far. We've had a lot of this is it and that was not it. So stay tuned and you'll be okay.
You'll be okay.
Okay, so we are trackside here at Wanneroo BMX Club tonight. It is brisk and chilly. It is late. It's 11 PM.
Text message from Angela Sutton. 11 degrees out.
Thanks, Angela. Getting back to things, we've got Rusty lining it up now. Let's see what's going to happen here. Yep, put some big ones in, and here comes the flop, like a boss.
We're adopting the bike flop opposed to the Frosby flop.
We're going backwards.
We might get there today. We have 1 hour and 2 minutes, guys, until today is over. But I think we can get there.
Let's talk about you for a little bit, Brownie. I know
let's talk about me.
You've been around the scene for a little while. Like, what sort of developments have you seen in the sport here in WA over the years?
We got the big ramps in Perth, which is good. We got one big ramp in Perth and one in Bunno, which is good. Tracks now have more than 2 jumps on a straight, which is also good. And berms are berms and not just turns, which I like it.
Things are definitely getting hot here in the West, the Wild West. And yourself, what about your riding? How's that coming along?
Going all right. We'll take an interesting story before we go to the ad break. In the gym yesterday, getting my train on, and guess who pops up on the TV? Slammin' Sam Willoughby.
How's his face looking these days?
Well, on the TV ad, it was quite clean, but I saw him at the Nationals, and I think he had a bit there, but I don't know.
Well, the pro's definitely there. Potentially the active is not. Yeah, do it!
Firmly got on those Shimano brake pads and stopped himself in time.
Yeah, they were definitely Shimano brake pads.
I think the power blocks are helping these guys get the speed that they need. So a big shout out to all the boys at Kyoga over there. And
jumps the whole thing like a boss.
Squeaky brakes.
Is anybody running Znis? Any Znis coming?
Znis. Well, that's a product we haven't seen around for a while.
We're just going to do a quick tour over here to Brad's bike. If you kindly step out of the way. Do we have any Znis on this? I'm trying to find the Znis I cannot find. Unfortunately, we don't have any Znis. Alrighty, we'll take a break from transport. We'll be back then. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back here with Matt and BS, known as Matt's BS. Now, Brad Game here, he took our second tonight, as we mentioned in the Pro Main. Let's run through his bike, a little bit of a bike check.
Okay guys, we've got the black banana Yes frame. I think it's been sitting in the fruit box too long. We've got the Shimano DX cranks. Are they the 180s or the 175s, Brad?
175.
All right, let's take
There's
it.
mistake number one.
If you want to be like Blake, you've got to get those 180s. And ladies and gentlemen, let's come down to the front fork here. The biggest problem with this bike is it's got redline forks, and it's a yes. What are we doing?
Alright, let's move backwards. What do we got up top here?
We go to the Time Strongs, and these are a favourite clip pedal of some of the pros in WA. You can adjust them, but not all snaps them, so I don't know how good they are. We'll go to the plastic seat now, which you don't sit down, so why even have a seat? The chain tension is like, why have two? Again, weight. You only need one. You only have a chain on one side of your bike.
Explain to me what these are. What are we looking at here up top? What are these? What brand of handlebars have we got?
S&M.
They're terrible.
Why?
They're just a shit bar. Why are you running those ones?
Because I've seen other people riding.
I'm speechless.
Righto, so we've pretty well concluded that the bike is a shit box with all the wrong size parts and components. Luckily you got some stuff going for you in the weights of skill.
Yeah. You had a bit of problems tonight. Would you just like to explain to the GoPro camera there of what your problems were?
Well, got on the gate and went to clip in and yeah, couldn't.
Sack the mechanic!
Definitely. Well, thanks for that bike check. We clearly know you're not running the high-end parts, such as ZNIS.
Znis is away.
Well, that was Matt Brown here checking in with Brad Game and his bicycle. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back here with Matt Brown and BS. We are on our structurally engineered, perfectly built platform.
Let's just give it the test.
Solid as a rock.
AutoCAD can't make shit better than that.
There's been some great racing here tonight.
It was good racing. There was $400 plus noms up at Wanneroo, and I'm pretty sure we had a fair bit of we had about 6 or 7 pro riders rock up. A couple of young kids, Devin de Swart stepped up and had a ride, and Shell Smith also come in with the pro men and rode okay, I think. Okay, who won the money? Aaron Noddle cleaned up first. I don't know how much with. On the DK Australia, we had
it was Brad Game who took second.
Brad Game was second. Blake Schofield with the third, and
Must just give me on the line.
Yeah, and Tyler Verschuren pulled in the random spot in 5th.
But we've had a successful night here at Wanneroo. Spent more time out here after racing than we did actually racing. But it's all for a good cause.
And ladies and gents, all I say is tune in next week for Matt's BS.
Thank you for joining us. See you later.
Yeah.